Let's do this.
Let's do this.
JayR versus
finals have to offer.
JayR versus NaCl. NaCl GF in the cheering squad in the background. You can see her out with her phone. Maybe trying to record some of the chaos. And are we having an old school JayR matchup now? Now, most folks know JayR for the Falcon that he has, but he actually had a pretty mean puff before, and we used to see that puff quite often before.
A few dangerous characters.
Yeah.
To pull out well.
Well,
got a pretty decent Yoshi also.
Oh yeah, plenty of great characters. I would love to see the puff, but instead we're having the run back.
It's the classic matchup. We got NaCl as Kirby, JayR as Falcon. We'll see what we can do.
Up tilt's coming out from NaCl as expected.
Up tilt chain.
Yeah, but he misses the reverse hit bear like he was hoping to get. Still able to get these nairs, still able to get the dare, and still able to come out on top.
Very nice. Quick stock. JayR's down 1. We'll try to make some space.
Great bear coming in there. Opens up JayR.
Almost gets that down there off the ledge.
I feel like that dash attack was probably intended to be something like a pivot F smash more than anything else.
Oh,
Speaking of smashes.
Nice there. Finish it off. Even on stock, but JayR is down a hefty 88%. Let's see if we can get back on the ledge here. Can't quite get past that down tilt from NaCl.
You're a fellow Falcon man. You know how daunting that can be.
Yes, yes I do. One little poke from that Kirby down tilt in your desk.
They sneeze on you.
I know.
And you're just so afraid of germs. You just plummet to your death instead. It's like a bad trip featuring Osmosis Jones, but forget about bad trips. Let's talk about these bears coming out from NaCl.
Okay. NaCl taking
Silly.
a quick lead in this game. How many people do we have watching this on stream?
I don't know. Gotta look at the match before we look at the folks on stream. And again, these aerial approaches from NaCl. JayR, I don't know if he's, you know, he plays in a way where he's just kind of conditioning himself to avoid the up tilt, but what we've noticed from NaCl is that that's not usually the wall that he's setting up. Rather, he'll find an opening initially that leads into the up tilt. Now JayR has to figure out...
Chain it with a couple moves afterwards.
Exactly. And now you're noticing a little bit of adaptation from JayR. Instead of spacing around the up tilt, he's starting to space a bit more around the aerials. It's how he's able to get the grab, but that time, not spacing around the up tilt and gets punished huge because of it. Almost...
JayR makes it back to the ledge, though.
If he lost that stock, that would have been really, really tough. But already, this is just such a tough position.
Down tilt to end the stock.
Like we said, Kirby, one of those characters who I feel is really, really good at maintaining leads. But let's see if JayR maybe come out on top regardless.
Definitely slid either way. Thought he'd come back from worse. Although that was a very quick 70.
Oh man.
2 to the stock.
Even there, the fact that he didn't get the final hit of the fair, the fact that he barely clipped him with the fair was so important because it puts JayR way down where it's like pretty tough for him to recover anyways. It prevented the reverse hit fair from happening. And on top of that, it gave him the follow-up for the dare.
Yeah, very nice moves by NaCl. Takes a commanding first game. See if JayR can come back in a second.
It's the little things.
Chance to play that combo more, and NaCl responds.
JayR having a hard time dealing with NaCl's aerial approaches as well as his shield dropped approaches.
Oh, a nice back.
And a stomp as well. Maybe some signs of life from JayR. That's out of range. It's a shield up, but NaCl, even though he hit the shield with the F smash, it had enough of an impact on the shield where he's able to put in that down tilt, poke through the shield, and push off JayR at an angle where he couldn't recover. But right there, up air, that's arguably Kirby's worst move. And I'm not sure what NaCl was really thinking utilizing that.
I have seen him do some cool stuff with it.
That's true.
Oh, nice finish with the up B. JayR takes the stock. JayR's now a stock ahead.
Oh, great up tilt. JayR trying to apply some pressure of his own. And this is when NaCl changes it up just enough, puts the walls up. JayR runs right into it.
NaCl really knows how to take advantage of that hitbox.
That was like such a funny post where he screen grabbed last week when you tried to come in with Falcon. How ridiculous.
Oh, it just hit me from miles away.
Yeah. And the up tilt heard round the world. And actually seen round the world as well. Good lord, that hitbox.
Yes, that was brutal.
JayR predicting NaCl would do another roll-in approach.
On to a quick up tilt chain.
Just look at the
Very
punishment.
fast, 80% against JayR there. Oh, he's going to make it back.
Yeah. NaCl uncharacteristically missing the edge guard. Pretty on point with them for most of tonight, but that time not quite there.
Can't win them all.
And smart, high percent, so JayR just goes for the runoff up air instead. You were generally conditioned to seeing a lot of Falcons in our area go for top plat drop bears and options like that. But that time, going for the up air, smart stuff. The little mix-up catches NaCl off guard, gives JayR the stock lead again. But right here, horrible, horrible position. JayR trying to get way too fancy with that edge guard. Oh, yeah. Oh, the Falcon kick. JayR looking at his controller, not sure how that really happened.
So JayR can make it back from this. Very tough position to be in, but he gets back on the ledge.
Another early F smash. And again, the down tilt poking through the shield, but JayR had plenty of room to work with. Look right there what JayR did. Excellent dash dancing, maneuvering right around the F smash. Allowing JayR an opportunity, getting another grab, but this is way too high of a percentage to really find some follow-ups. JayR is going to need to find what he's been failing to find all set long, and that's edge guards. NaCl instead making it on stage, getting the F smash, getting the stock.
Okay.
Whoa!
Both on the last stock, 0% now. An excellent dare from JayR to finish out that last stock.
NaCl
We're still on the edge.
NaCl stock away from resetting this bracket, and in a great position. Falcon in a corner against Kirby, and pushed off. More than likely, JayR was mashing the shield, the grab button.
Actually, exactly that happened to me earlier in a game against NaCl. No.
You get pushed off the stage sometimes.
Yes.
And,
I got pushed off stage with the Falcon kick.
Oh,
which
man.
And then I just fall helplessly, accidental neutral air, and it's over.
That's kind of infuriating. It's pretty infuriating. And with that, NaCl resetting this bracket.
Okay, we got the same matchup. JayR still has Falcon, and NaCl still has Kirby.
A delayed fist bump before we go into the second set of grand finals, but no delay on those up tilts as they put on 45% on JayR to start off. But JayR quick to answer back with an even 45 of his own before NaCl is able to walk away with a slight percent lead. Percent matters so much more, I feel, for Falcon at times in this matchup than anything else. Primarily because with Kirby, he can get you, even at a low percent with Kirby, and up tilt is just so incredibly devastating. JayR more than likely needs this kind of a percent, so you can come on top with a nice aerial right there. What I was talking about before, reverse flat drop, up back air, and then NaCl does the crouch down tilt actually to beat it out.
Yes, JayR is a big fan of those pivot drops back airs.
I can't believe that NaCl had the audacity to just walk through JayR's shield there, turn around and get the S-Smash. That was bold. He was writing in all caps there and submitting his essay 3 minutes after the due date. But his professor still accepted that. It's like, all right, well,
just because he
we
can,
take those.
I guess.
But like we said, percents being really important for Falcon gives JayR plenty of time to go for that stomp reverse bear, or sorry, reverse hit up air.
See if JayR can get back.
Doesn't look like it.
Quite do it. Then he tries a nifty up B over Kirby there. Can't quite make it back to the ledge.
Even stocks again. Right in the middle of this game.
Both's going to space out a little bit, look for an opportunity. And Kirby snags one, followed by almost a shield break.
Very fortunate for JayR. NaCl some pretty gnarly punishes off of those shield breaks.
Oh, yes. Yes, he does. That would have been bad news.
Right now, JayR is trying to make NaCl a bit scared of recovering high. One thing that he might be able to do, and something I've seen Zero do quite often in this matchup, is kind of hang around that left platform. Because from there you have a little bit more of a height advantage. You don't need to commit to the double jump to get a lot of coverage when Kirbys are coming in high. Then you start forcing them low, and then you can get in some of those dares that JayR is so content at getting. Speaking of dares, leading up
Some good
again.
tips.
That beautiful, beautiful hitbox on that up air. Bring this game right back to dead even. Executional error from JayR.
He's
Results in him
off
being
the
off stage.
He's going to be able to make it back. A quick down tilt is going to finish him off there. The smart move from NaCl. Without even taking a percentage.
This is very tough for JayR at this point. Maybe come back from here. Another up air from NaCl and another punish waiting from JayR.
Beat can't quite take the stock with it though.
Oh,
very
tricky,
nice.
tricky stuff.
Very nice. Not giving NaCl a chance to get some extra percentage on him before he gets down to the last stock.
That's what JayR needs to do here. He needs to force that low recovery. NaCl scared of recovering high. Look at the punish. And that's going to be
for the
game.
Very
JayR
nice.
JayR taking game 1 in set 2. Now a game away from taking the tournament.
Okay.
Like we've said, NaCl has come out on top.
In any tournament that Zero is not present at,
Well, yeah.
that I've seen.
But I'd say even before Zero was here, this was probably back in 2014, where, oh yeah, no, not 2014 actually. Maybe closer to, I'd say, 2015 before Hit Sun 2, before NaCl moved over here. They had this nice rivalry, and NaCl just continuously came out on top. JayR hoping to change that up. Has the percent that he needs, and has that reverse hit on the up air again.
For the kill. Let's see if JayR can get some percentage on NaCl before he inevitably gets ledge guarded.
And the nair. I thought it was going to give JayR enough time to run towards the side of the stage and get one of the up airs, but I guess he just wasn't quick enough to get there. NaCl able to answer back with a stock of his own here. 4 apiece. NaCl gets the high ground, and it gives him plenty of time to get the dare. Huge, huge play for him. Big damage, great positioning, and this is going to be a stock.
Just going to go for the ledge hog, safe way out.
It's a really good way of looking at NaCl's punishes. It's just to not only look at the percentage that he gains from it, but also the stage positioning that he gets from it. Because as you can see, he gets Falcon in the corner there, or if it gets Falcon off stage, his conversion rate as far as KOs go is so good.
Nice reverse back air from NaCl there, but he can't quite chain it together with the rest of the combo.
JayR has that magical percent. We've seen him look for a lot of stomps, and I'm sure NaCl has picked up on this as well. Might be putting some hitboxes, but instead getting crept up on.
Okay, JayR can still come back from this. He was down 4 stocks to 2.
A good strong punish is definitely going to help, but JayR, a couple of flubs on that platform prevent him from really putting on the punishment that he was hoping. Stomp, though, that's big.
Oh, very nice.
You'll notice a lot of interactions around verticality more than anything else. There are times when NaCl has the high ground, and he tends to come in strong with options like right there from that platform. Coming in with the bear, sometimes coming in with the dare. And from JayR, we've seen similar situations like that. He'll be on these platforms, he'll come in with a stomp, and be able to open up NaCl. So I'd love to see some adaptation. I'd love to see both these players maybe start working around that a bit more, especially as we go into game number 3 of this second set. NaCl taking game 2 of set 2 with a pretty decisive 3-stock.
Absolutely. Last game of the tournament coming up right here. Could go either way. These matches have been very intense thus far. Let's see if these two great players can keep it up.
JayR, signs of weakness as he fails to Z-cancel that initial aerial. See if he can make up for it on this punish. Up air is chaining right into the up B.
Quick stock.
Yeah. 2%. And whoa! That nair actually leads to a very similar situation. JayR opening up so strong, 2 stocks, and only at 18%. NaCl reels back for a moment, knows that he needs to come out on top in this next exchange. Has to stop the bleeding. Nice. That was so intelligent. We saw so many of those dares from JayR, and NaCl just had the patience, knew that it was coming, and then gets the F smash afterwards. Again, dares.
Throws out a forward smash, just hits the shield though.
NaCl has spent most of this time off stage, but unfortunately for him, Falcon is on stage whenever he's in that situation.
There's a tall order trying to ledge guard that Kirby.
And that
Nice
timing,
poke.
that timing was so smart, and the
followed by an
up tilt.
up tilt. A very classy move by JayR.
JayR has everything going for him at this point. He has the stock lead. He has his punish game on point. Aside from, what we just saw. All he needs to do is sustain. But one thing that NaCl is so good at, one thing that befuddles a lot of Falcon mains, is that you'll find yourself up, but it doesn't take all that much for Kirby to claw its way right back into the set.
Oh yeah, that momentum could change real fast. A couple of easy ledge guards can easily bring the morale down. Changes the tone of the whole game.
JayR knows he has the stock lead. He doesn't need to approach in this situation. He's going to make NaCl approach here. Now NaCl back on stage. JayR gets a favorable trade, but not much else afterwards. NaCl able to fight his way from off stage back on stage, and he just might take a stock here as well. Grabs onto the ledge. JayR way too far to make it back, and this is the situation that we were talking about before. Despite the strong stock lead that we saw,
You definitely see the beginnings of a possible comeback here.
oh, JayR trying to be so sneaky, and it's going to cost him so much. I don't even know. Truth be told, I don't even know if the dare would have been enough to take the stock because of the percent that NaCl was at. So
It was a very risky move.
he went all in on something that would probably give him minimal payoff. Off stage again, and
just like that,
NaCl.
NaCl takes the lead 2 stocks to 1.
I've seen JayR in this position a lot of times, and I will tell you that when it comes to being in the clutch, he's not really the best. What JayR is very good at, what he's very good at, everybody crack it up. Oh man, I bodied my boy, but what he's very good at is just maintaining the lead anytime he gets a strong punish. So maybe if he can take this stock here, might be enough. I didn't mean to body my boy that bad.
JV just relentless against JayR.
I'm not relentless. I know. I'm so sorry, dude.
Oh,
We're gonna have to get some headsets.
that
or
reminds
something.
me of like a Mario against Koopa Troopa
That was
sort of
that
tilt
was like
there.
almost comical
To the
how bad that
platform.
was. Oh my god.